The state of mind exception. By the state of mind exception, we mean when a person makes a statement about his then existing state of mind, that statement would be admissible. Meaning is if a person is making a statement about his state of mind, anyone who heard the statement may go to court to testify about this statement. What do we mean by this state of mind statement? Let's look at this simple example. If a person is making this statement, I'm going to the library. This is a state of mind statement, because in this statement, the person is stating his then existing state of mind. So anyone who heard this statement may go to court to testify about this statement. So why do we create this the state of mind exception? Because once again, that was because we believe we have this circumstantial guarantee of trustworthiness with regard to this kind of statement. We know the concern for this hearsay evidence is we are afraid there could be in a statement a person when a person is making a statement, there could be a problem with regard to perception, with regard to memory, with regard to narration, and with regard to sincerity. But in a state of mind statement, usually we believe we would not have these full potential sources of unreliability. Take this statement, I'm going to the library, for instance. The person is on his way to the library, so the person is stating, I'm going to the library. In this situation, it is unlikely the person would make a mistake with respect to his perception. That means as to where he is going. The person is on his way to the library. It is very, very unlikely the person would make a mistake with regard to his perception, and he would say, I'm going to the cafeteria. We know if a person is not suffering from some mental illness, and usually a person would not really make that kind of a perception mistake. So we know we do not have this possession problem over here. And then because the person is stating what he's going to do, we do not have a problem of a possible mistake with regard to his memory. Because the person does not need to remember anything. The person is stating what he's going to do. So we do not have this memory problem. It is also unlikely the person would make an error in narration. And most importantly, we believe it is also very unlikely a person would lie. That is, we know the last concern is sincerity. It is also unlikely a person is going to lie about something that's still about this future event, about something that has not yet happened. So we know the person is stating, I'm going to the library. Usually we would say there is no reason for a person to lie about what he's going to do and where he's going to go. And we know if the issue is what happened if something happened in the library last Friday, and then if we ask the person, were you in the library or not last Friday, we know there could be reasons, and for the person to lie, he was not in the library, so that he would not be associated with whatever happened in the library. But when a person is making a statement about what he's going to do at that moment, usually the person would not have this motive to lie. So at least that is our observation, that is our belief. So based on that, we believe in this state of mind statement, we would have this circumstantial guarantee of trustworthiness. So that's why we created this state of mind exception. Now we can look at how we are going to use this state of mind exception in real cases. And suppose Ted is on trial for murdering Joe. And Charlie is to testify that on the day of a murder, Ted said to him, "I'm going to kill Joe tonight." And then, can Charlie testify about this statement? Would this statement be hearsay? "I'm going to kill Joe tonight." Of course, this statement is hearsay because it is offered for the truth stated in the statement, but this statement would be admissible under the state of mind exception because the statement, "I'm going to kill Joe tonight," that is a similar statement as "I'm going to the library." That is a statement about the person's then existing state of mind. So the statement, "I'm going to kill Joe," is a statement of the person's state of mind. So this statement would be admissible. So that is how we use this state of mind statement in real cases. In this regard, it is important we make a distinction between a state of mind statement and a statement offered as circumstantial evidence to prove one's state of mind. There is a significant difference between these two types of statements, so it is important we understand this distinction. So let's look at what we mean by these two types of statement. First, that is a state of mind statement. The state of mind statement would be, "I'm going to kill Joe tonight." That is a state of mind statement we already discussed. But if the statement is not, "I'm going to kill Joe tonight," if the statement is this, "Joe is the lowest scum of the earth. He owes me $1,000. So this statement is different from this statement, "I'm going to kill Joe tonight," because in this statement, Joe is the lowest scum of the earth. He owes me $1,000. This statement is not hearsay. This statement is, would this statement be admissible? The answer is yes. Of course, it is admissible because that would simply because the statement was made, and then we know in the case we are still discussing this murder committed by Ted, and so that means when the Ted made this statement that Joe is the lowest scum of the earth, that showed Ted did not like Joe. So this would provide a motive for Ted to commit this murder. So we know this statement, "Joe is the lowest scum of the earth," is relevant and significant for us to know this statement is not hearsay. Why it is not hearsay? Because this statement is not offered for its truth. By offering this statement, it is not, "We want to prove Joe is the lowest scum of the earth." Of course, we do not want to prove that. And we just want to offer this evidence to show Ted did not like Joe, so he had motive to commit this murder. Of course, we also do not care whether indeed there was money owed by Joe to Ted. We also actually do not care whether that statement is true or not. That could be Ted just imagined Joe actually owed him $1,000, but once again, that would also be a motive for Ted to commit this crime. So this statement would be a statement offered as circumstantial evidence to prove Ted's state of mind, but this statement by itself is not a state of mind statement. So it is important we make this distinction. Another issue we need to discuss is a state of mind statement to prove conduct. Let's look at this example, and suppose we have this Harry is on trial for murdering his girlfriend, Alice. The prosecution's theory is Harry had dinner with Alice in five-star restaurant, and from there he took Alice to a wooded area and murdered her over there. But Harry denied that he even saw Alice on the day of murder. And then the prosecution asks Nancy to testify that on the day of murder, Alice said to her, "I'm going to five-star restaurant for dinner." We know this testimony is important because this would the reason, the purpose of offering this evidence is to show on the day of a murder, Alice actually went to a five-star restaurant for dinner. So we know in this testimony, of course, we are interested in the statement. Alice, in this case, made a state of mind statement. We are interested in this statement, but actually we are more interested in Alice actually followed through with her statement, with her stated intention, and indeed she went to five-star restaurant. So meaning is we are not only interested in this state of mind statement, we are more interested in this state of mind statement to prove conduct. So not only Alice made this statement, but she actually went to five-star restaurant. So that is what we mean by this state of mind statement to prove conduct. But of course, here we have a more complicated issue. That is, we would have this joint conduct problem. Meaning is, what if Alice's statement was, "I'm going to a five-star restaurant to have dinner with Harry." And then we know in this statement, we would have a complication because Alice was not only stating her own state of mind and her own possible conduct, she was also stating the state of mind of Harry and also Harry's possible conduct. So that is what we mean by, in this statement, we would have this joint conduct problem. And then we would discuss this joint conduct problem in the next video.